Little by little, it began to grow. It rose above the mountains, reached for the sky, and became passion. It started as a whisper, a trembling golden line, a light beneath the silence, a pulse beneath the night. I watched it climb the distance, slowly without fear. The dark was still around me, but the sky was getting near. And every shadow opened just enough to let it through. Every breath became a doorway to something bright and new. It began to rise, higher than the pain, higher than the silence, higher than the rain. It began to rise through the cold and through the fire. What was once a fragile spark was becoming my desire. Little by little, it reached the sky. Little by little, I remembered I could fly. The mountain stood like questions against the endless blue, but the light kept moving upward as if it always knew. It touched the frozen valleys, it crossed the sleeping stone. It turned the lonely darkness into something of my own. And I was not the same now. I could feel the change begin, not outside the darkness, but somewhere deep within. It began to rise, higher than the pain, higher than the silence, higher than the rain. It began to rise through the cold and through the fire. What was once a fragile spark was becoming my desire. Little by little, it reached the sky. Little by little, I remembered I could fly. Maybe passion is not thunder when it first begins to burn. Maybe it is one small heartbeat teaching ashes to return. Maybe fire is not born loudly, maybe it grows unseen, climbing through the broken places where the soul has never been. It began to rise, higher than the pain, higher than the silence, higher than the rain. It began to rise through the dark and through the fire. What was once a fragile spark was becoming something higher. Little by little, it touched the sky. Little by little, I remembered I could fly. It climbed the mountains, it reached the sky. It became passion, and so did I.